Hello everybody. It's MotoThom back with another MotoCommute. Now that I know for a fact that this is your favorite moto vlog of all time. Because it's so riveting and exciting. All two of you. This is what you wait for. All day. The new MotoCommute. You can barely contain the excitement within this vlog as compared to so many other vlogs that are clearly overproduced. Unlike this one, which is obviously expertly produced. The editing is exemplary. And the soundtrack phenomenal. Okay, well, it'll be interesting to see where we're going to end up today. So, what shall we talk about on this particular commute? Well, China just landed on the moon. That's something. They brought with them potatoes and cabbage and silkworms. That's kind of cool. You know, we'll see if that stuff can grow on the moon. I don't know what kind of habitat they're bringing, but that's pretty awesome. I would imagine most people could agree on that. So yeah, something about once they plant the seeds, they will produce oxygen, which will wake the silkworms, which in turn will produce organic matter for energy and CO2 for the plants. So this will be very exciting the next couple of months to see how all that pans out. See guys, this is what you can do when you have your priorities in order. And thereby not saying China is a great country when it comes to human rights and all these fun things. Nevertheless, their priorities on certain areas, in general, seems to be in order. So, yep, keep that in mind. Let's see, other news. What else is in the news? Well, let's stick with the space theme. We'll call this the space and time commute or whatever. SpaceX, they're doing their thing. They will soon be testing out their manned spacecrafts, or rather transportation vehicles. Forget, is it the Falcon, Crew Falcon or whatever they call it, which they will use to transport astronauts to the International Space Station. That's pretty awesome too. We have been using the Russian Shoyu rockets for quite some time now because, well, America no longer has a space shuttle and apparently doesn't have the capability of transporting astronauts into space. But that should be coming to an end pretty soon once SpaceX get everything sorted out and NASA starts buying rights with them. So that's pretty awesome, if you ask me. which of course you are. Yeah. So there you have it. So hopefully we'll be seeing more of those cool spirals above the city one day. And hopefully they'll be from space rockets and not intercontinental ballistic missiles, because they do look more or less the same. Now we got another rider up here. Is that a scooter? It doesn't quite count. Close enough, I guess. Alright. Alright, well, we've managed to talk about something a little more than nothing on this ride. That's good, you know, and broaden your horizons, I guess. It's not a bad thing. It's nice of him to get out of my way. I'm sure he'll just follow me the whole way, but we'll see. Let's see, space and time. There was one more space thing in the news. Oh yeah, what is it? The super red blood wolf moon. Super blood wolf moon. Yeah, so that's coming up at the end of January. And what is that? Well, supermoon is when the moon is a full moon while it's at its closest proximity to the Earth. And a blood moon is when there is a lunar eclipse, if I recall correctly. The light that manages to get around the Earth from the Sun is mainly in the red spectrum. And that's why the moon turns blood red. And then the wolf moon part, well, that really doesn't mean jack shit, because that just means that it's the first full moon in January, or something like that. I don't know. It's kind of silly. So, yeah. I think those were 3 space things that I read or heard about today. Yeah. See? That made the commute a little more interesting. Now that we're getting closer to home, heading into Beverly Hills.